It's not all in your head, it's all in your nervous system. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to regulate very quickly. Everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click the little subscribe button, the bell to receive notifications when I release new videos. And if you've been with me for a while, thank you so much and welcome back. I have to first tell you guys, I'm hosting a live masterclass Friday, February 20th. I believe it's at noon Eastern time. In this masterclass, I'm going to be teaching you the 3 pillars of manifesting from a calm nervous system and how money and relationships have the same frequency. So let's dive in. To mention, my book is coming out this April. I want to invite you all to my virtual launch party. Just check the link in the bio. It'll say book interest form. Click that. We'll email you all the details. This book is about how to heal everything. It is about being too conscious for this world. It is about being the scapegoat, the sensitive one, having toxic relationship dynamics, and really what your higher purpose is. So if you're interested in that, please click the link, get on my book release list, and moving on to the rest of the video. The thing here that people oftentimes separate is, number one, it's never in your head. When they say, oh, it's all in your head, it's in your head because of your nervous system. So I'm going to explain. You can be attracting avoidant partners. You can be in toxic relationships and you can feel very survival. You're in survival mode. Or you can have healthy relationships that make you feel like you're thriving. You can be in financial abundance where you're thriving, or financial lack where you feel like you are in survival mode. I often say how we do one thing, we do all things. But sometimes I have clients that come to me and say, I'm great in love, I can't do money, because there is a subconscious block to their emotional mastery. Or you can say, I'm making a ton of money and I just cannot master relationships. And I say there is a subconscious emotional block for your emotional mastery. So when I say how you do one thing is how you do all things, meaning there's a block somewhere in everything you're doing if there is a block in your subconscious, right? So in this free masterclass, which by the way, you can join below, the link is in the description, I'm going to go into a deep dive and give examples and then coach live of how this really works. And the first thing that people don't understand is when you have emotional mastery, you have mastery over what you're creating. But if you have subconscious blocks or emotional wounds that you've buried, I've had some that have come forward in life that I'm like, wait, I thought that that was healed. No, we know the sort of temperature of our emotional mastery when our lives are flowing or not flowing. So if there's a glitch in your system, I can guarantee there's work to do. And it doesn't mean, oh, Candace, I've done all these years of work and like I still have work to do. No. It means refinement. I have clients that work with me for years and they'll get to amazing levels in life and then something will pop up. And it's just about refining that piece that wants to be integrated, right? I do a lot of work around inner child integration because the final piece is the inner child integration. Why is that? Because the inner child is the most pure emotional center that you have. It always still lives within us. And if it's not yet integrated, it's going to be like, excuse me, I don't feel safe over there. Our inner child was trained by our life to protect us. But what that means is protecting your heart. And what is your heart? Your abundance center. So I always say a lot of times people will feel like they have a broken receiver. You have a broken receiver if you're not able to receive, but you have a ceiling, right? You have an upper limits issue to say you can't get past this threshold of money per month, or you can't attract the available partner that stays, or XYZ. You have friends that are betraying you. There is a threshold there that we need to go past. And a lot of that has to do with identity upgrade, but it also has to do with healing the things that keep you stuck in this level of identity, yeah? So in this free masterclass, Friday, I will be discussing all of this, giving you examples and showing you tools to eradicate it immediately. People think it's impossible when I say, oh, do a session with me and in that session you'll have the answer. They're like, how can you guarantee that? I say, because I've been doing this 13 years nonstop. I know what works and I can tune into your energy system like that. Just start talking and I can start to see things. I know it sounds weird, but I love it. And the other thing is, the most profound things are always the most simple, and the most simple things are always the most profound. But because it's so simple, people don't know how to break down complexity into simple words. And so we're not taught how to manage emotion, but even more than that, master it. When I went through my divorce almost 5 years ago now, holy cow, I doubled my income because I started building more courses, and I started building courses based on what I had just healed. So it had impact. It was truth. I was speaking from an emotional truth, which is emotional mastery. And when I started making more money in my business, it wasn't because, oh, I figured out the mechanics. It was because I was being more of who I was out loud. I was trusting it. I was believing in it. I had mastered it, so I had already walked it, so I had no doubt, right? And so this is part of it, is people don't have the courage, or they're afraid because you're afraid of the evidence that you're going to see in life that you're not enough. The evidence can only be a mirror to a part of you that might be in the shadow that still thinks they're not enough. So the fear is that you're going to have your shadow revealed. But guess what? The win is that your shadow gets revealed. Because when it gets revealed and you look at something that you're afraid of and you're like, wait, I'm still fine, that part of you gets to integrate and you get to be free. So join me on my free masterclass. The link is in my bio right down there, description. It is Friday, February 20th, noon Eastern time, I believe, but it will be in the link. We're going to do it. We're going to come together and we're going to have live Q&A as well after I teach some things. I also want to let you guys know that my retreat, my second retreat, is happening May 22nd to the 26th in the Caribbean. So please check the link for my retreat. I'm only taking a very small group of women with me because I found that that's what works best, to have one-on-one time and to really bond and to really have that sisterhood. We did it last October and it was just mind-blowing. So this is a luxury retreat in a private villa in a private gated community on a resort that I go to every month for the last 4 years. So we're very dialed in. It is very safe. We have incredible experiences there. We are doing a floating sound bath. We are doing cacao ceremony. We are doing equine therapy. We do daily healing sessions with me, and we have downtime to do all the fun things. So, oh yeah, and we have a private chef and a butler. So everything's taken care of for you. You just got to show up and be in your vortex. So I want you guys to know about that too. So you know about my masterclass that is free. You know about my retreat that is in a little over 3 months. So we have time to prepare. What else? Oh, I should mention my inner work group. A lot of you guys love my inner work group. It's starting again March 2nd. So if you want to do a deep dive with me for 90 minutes every single week for 8 weeks, that is inner work. All the links are below. If you want to check out one-on-one coaching or my membership, all of that is there for you too. Please share this with at least one person you think it could help. I really appreciate and love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.